Hey there, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to another OOTP Game of the Day. And today we have the Texas Legends facing the '94 Cleveland Indians at Cleveland Stadium. Texas sends Dick Bosman 16-2 against Jack Morris, who is 6-13. Texas, I don't think is in the chase per se, but this would be an interesting matchup. Texas lines up this way: Julio Franco at second, Michael Young short, Josh Hamilton at center, Frank Howard at DH, Mark Teixeira at first, Juan Gonzalez will play left, Pudge Rodriguez at catcher, Nelson Cruz at right, and Buddy Bell at third base. So they're bringing their big guns up. 94 Tribe have Kenny Lofton at center, Omar Scott at short, Jim Thome will play third, Man Ram at right field, Eddie Murray at first base, Paul Sorrento DHs, Sandy Elmore Jr. will catch, Ruben Amaro will play left, and Mark Lewis will play second. Texas is 94-58, 6 in the wild card they're chasing. Wild card spot being only 36 games above 500. Cleveland is 10 below 500. And much better at home than on the road. On home turf, they're 58% winners, 34% on the road. Texas is better on the road than at home, 66, 57%. Some decent months, but in August they were 12-16. They've won their first 4 games in September, but still. And the Tribe had a couple of good months in June. They were 16-9. So we're going to take a look at the batting stuff. Texas is number 1 in home runs, but 28 in strikeouts. They strike out a lot. Cleveland, on the other hand, middle of the pack and almost everything. Texas, 6th in strikeouts, 9th in bullpen ERA. They're not that bad. Cleveland's got the 2nd worst starters ERA in the American League. I know they are not in danger of being contracted. Probably not. Yeah. Right. Anyway, so we're in Cleveland. Here we go. Cleveland Stadium. They're in the air with Cleveland. 5 straight wins for Texas. They won 4 out of 5 from these guys. So Jack Morris is coming in 6-13. Franco. And ball 4. Good pitch. Good hit. Again. And starts at the center and caught. No sponsors in this part of Cleveland Stadium, so we're not going to do sponsorship. Here's Hamilton. It's got a lot of home runs and doubles. Hamilton the left field and trying to get it. But no. Kamara makes the catch. 2 down, 4. Frank Howard. Howard goes, and he will be safe. Franco gets a stolen base, his 9th. He hasn't really played that much, I guess. Pitch. Now ball 5, easy. Throw the first, you bet. So Cleveland gets nothing. Gives up nothing. Well, let's see what Bosman can do. He's 16-2. Bosman will give up a base hit to left field. Games, I guess Coca-Cola is sponsoring this, but anyway, base hit for Lofton, and here comes Frisco. Frisco, chopper. Bosman's going to throw the first, but Frisco gets an infield hit. First and second for Jim Thome. Now's the time to bunt. It's Thome. Thome to left field, and that's going to hit the wall. That's going to score 1 for sure. Yep, and a double for Thome. Third behind total 73, 2nd and 3rd for Manram. Got him. He offered on the curve. 1 up for Murray. Murray drives it to right field. Back at the fence. Say goodbye. That one. Eddie Murray knocks his 14th out of the park. And just like that, the 94 Tribe are up 4-zip. Wowzers. That's with Bosman. They're going to warm up Robbie Ross and Pete Richard. Pair of lefties. Here's Sorrento. Got him. Going through that sinker. Now here's Alomar. Alomar chopper 6-3 on the scoreboard. Got him. So Bossman can't believe his luck. He's given up 4 runs already. Here's Teixeira. Teixeira. Rope and caught by Manram. Here comes one go. Leads the AL in home runs with 36. Drives it to left and caught by Amaro. Pudge. Pudge swings in. He's out. Nope, it's a single. I thought that was a base hit. I mean, catch. Guess not. Here's Morris. Pitches ball forward to Nelson Cruz, who takes a 4-pitch walk. And here comes Buddy Bell. First and second, 2 outs. Bell drives it to left field and caught by Amaro. So Morris is done well for nothing. Bossman. They're going to let him pitch. Amaro will tag this one to left field and cut by Mongo. Here's Lewis. Lewis drives it to center field, back at the deepest part of the ballpark, and caught by Hamilton. So now for Lofton. Now. They're going to go with Reichert. Yeah, they need somebody. He's a grandpa pitcher. Lofton will loop it right to Teixeira. Nothing doing. 4-0, and here comes Julio. Julio to left and cut by Amaro. Here again. Ball forward. Not good for Jack Morris. He's walked 3 guys. It might buy him some. Here's Hamilton. Hamilton drives it to right field and caught by Mr. Ramirez. And here comes Howard. Got him. Fork ball. And Howard can't believe his luck. He could have swung. 4-0 for the 94 Tribe. And our Pascal against Eichert. Got him on a sinker. Here's Tommy. Did he get him? Yeah. He's got 100 strikeouts. Oh no, Tomei whipped 100 times. Okay, his record. Got him. He strikes out the side. Nice job by Reichert. But the Tribe still lead 4-0. BNN report time. 97 Marlins look good. 4-0. Boston Bears in 48, up 3-0. 9 up 3-1. Detroit at 4-1. And a lot of games will be going on soon. Here's Teixeira. And that's a base hit for Teixeira. We're on first for Mongo. Mongo to center, and this is easy count. And yeah, he's good to play for the scout. 2 down, 4. Pudge. Pudge Rodriguez into left center. Back at the fence. Hey, get by that one. Pudge Rodriguez knew what to do with that one. It's 4-2. Morris is a little cute on himself. Oh, he gets Cruz on a slider. Bell will ground ball 6-3 on the scorecard. He's got him. Texas does score 2 runs on that home run by Pudge, but it's not enough to take the lead. Here's Reichert to Eddie Murray. Murray drives it to left field. Deep and caught by Mongo. Reichert's done pretty well for himself. Here's Sorrento. Oh, Sorrento to right field and caught. I think he wants to stay in the game. Here's Alomar. How about nice play? So Reichert is going to probably stay in the game. I mean, why not? It's 42. Here comes Julio. Franco, ground well, easy play. Yeah. Morris has thrown 64 pitches already. And he gets Young with the forkball strike 3, and that's strikeout number 3. He's walked 3 and struck out 3. Hamilton, deep, and caught. Now, Morris will probably stay in there. I mean, he's taking Texas down a peg or two. Here comes Ruben. Nope. Ball 4, and now we'll get the bullpen up and running. Yes. So, Matt Harrison and Jim Kern are warming up in the pen. Pop up and right to Chishera. Or Lofton. Lofton. To left field and in the corner, stopped by Gonzalez. Nice guy. And that's a base hit. I thought that was going to be a out. Tim Tillman. They're going to. Well, one more out. Reichert. Oh, now you got a problem. I think you got to thank him. Tommy's a lefty, so Harrison will come into the game. Starts first. Parents. Got out with a sinker, so he does what he does best. 4-2. Jack Morris is a little nervous. He's only up by 2. Frank Howard drives it to field. Let's way back and say goodbye. That one. That's number 30 for Frank Howard. His 13-game hitting streak continues, and that's why they're the number 1 team in the American League. They can hit you with the long ball. It's 4-3. And that's going to bring the bullpen. Julian Tavares and Paul Shuey will warm up. Here's Teixeira. Teixeira floater right to first base. Murray should have stepped on first base, but he couldn't get the guy in time. Here's Rondo. Rondo to left and caught by Amara. Here's Pudge. He went deep last time. Pudge, hard hit ball, but this will be a double play. And Morris gets out of it, but he'll probably be out of the game. It's 4-3. Here's Manran. And a base hit there. Yeah, I think Morris will be sitting down after 6 innings. His 14th straight game of a hit from Manran for the 94 try. Here's Murray. Murray to center, and did he make the catch? Yes, he did, Hamilton. He did. Here's Sorrento. Sorrento to right field, looking for the corner, and getting nothing but out by Cruz. 2 down, 4, and Elmar. Popped him up. And nice catch by Texas. So Harrison does his job. It's 4-3, and here comes Tavares. Yeah. We're going to go with Tavares this time. 4-2. And Cruz will greet him with a base hit. It'd be nice to give Bossman a chance not to lose his third game of the match. We're on first for Buddy Bell. Ground ball, Bill. Only 1 play, that's the first. And then the second, and Julio Franco comes in. Franco to right field, drops in. Here comes the run to tie, yes. And Franco heads to second base. It's a single. Throws even 4-4, and Bossman will not lose. It will not be a loss to Bossman. So you can keep that 62 mark for now. Young to center and caught and almost went for a tag. Franco was tagged up. Josh Hamilton. And Elmar can make the catch. He does. So Texas ties her up at 4. So Morris loses the win. Bossman does quickly end up getting rid of that loss opportunity. They're in the 7th. It's a tight game, so they are going to, well, they need something. Maldonado was supposed to start, but they thought he couldn't be there. So here's Upper Bell. Ground ball. Goes first. Got him. We really need them. Mark Lewis. And now they'll pinch hit for him, and it'll be Viagra. I think they want to win this game. I mean, Texas. They want to ruin Texas's chances at the wild card. Ground ball 6-3 on the scoreboard. Yes. Eddie Lofton will stay out there. And Harrison does his job. He's been throwing darts out there. The bullpen's working for Texas. Now the left, Viagra to second. Stephen Farr and Jose Mesa will warm up. For Cleveland, it will be Dale Mahoric and Darren O'Day will warm up for Texas. There's Howard. Howard floats one and leaves a touch by Murray. And now, here's Teixeira. Teixeira, floater. Someone's got to catch it. He does. That's the catch, and now here comes Mungo, who will let himself go. Mungo, try to swing and make it caught. So, good job by Tavares. 4-4 tie. They are going to yank Large from the bullpen. Plunk's the closer. Mesa's there too. So Matt Harrison, 2 1/3 innings. He's got Pascal to deal with. Pascal floats it to right field and got by who's coming? Coming to first. Step on it. You betcha. Teixeira does. And here comes Manuel, base hit. And I think that'll be it for Harrison. They'll yank him. Yep, Eddie Murray's coming to the plate. And O'Day's gonna come in. The first big boy, as they call him. And Murray will see what this will head to the corner. It's gonna be trouble. And they're going for the run and safe. Murray gets his 4th RBI of the day. It's 5-4. Which means we'll see Plunk. Sorrento's coming up. And they are going to yank him and put Matt Morello. I think they're trying to trick him. And base hit for Morello. And they go for the run, but they can't. So, where's it? Oh, they do score. It's 5-4. Now Texas needs to go against Plunk. They're going with Plunk. Might as well. Punch Rodriguez will grant Plunk. Well, he's the closer for a reason. 6 wins, 6 losses, 35 saves. Punch drives it to left field and cut by Bell. And now, and here comes Cruz. Cruz to left field. That's deep. That's very deep. Oh, caught by Bell. I thought he had tied the game. I was like, we have a tied game. Buddy Bell's 0-for-3. Needs some hitting. Dean Palmer is going to come in and gets something going. He's a good hitter. Palmer to center. And caps under it. Lofton does. And Cleveland. What a win for the 94 Tribe. They may have wounded Texas's wildcard chances. They were 5-4 win. Texas thought they were clever. They came back from 4-0 down, but they give up in the 8th inning. Murray got 4 RBIs. And is your hero. Texas tried. Pudge went deep for the 19th time. Howard his 30th. Eddie Murray went deep for the 14th time. Bossman kind of chasing him after inning 2/3. Richard did pretty good. Harrison is the loser. O'Day gave up a couple of hits, including the winner. Morris went 6 innings down, and then went to Tavares. That's a blown save, but Plunk picks up his 36th save. So it all works out in the end for Cleveland. The 3 stars, Jason Giambi, Derek Jeter, and Babe Ruth. Man, those Yankees are powerful. The 1905 Polos and Puerto Rico went through 7 runs combined in the ninth, but Puerto Rico still wins 6-5. Ayala beats Walden. Tony Armas here. Well, no, sorry. Puerto Rico didn't need a home run. The 1980 Astros with the shutout win. Necro is the hero against Garcia. Mike Garcia, that is. The White Sox Legends win 9-2. White picks up win number 21. The Angels Legends win 8-1. Chance to sell 17-6. He beats Odell. 94 Tribe, you saw that game 5-4. 12th inning, Tampa wins over the 24 Washington team. Hernandez beats Wingfield. Roberto Hernandez 6-0. The Desert Brothers with the shutout win. Out later the win. Nen picks up his 35th save for Kansas City. Granky loss. The 95 Polos win the second game of the doubleheader 3-2. Wilkes beats Patterson. Darwin picks up the save. So it was a splits. Forbes, again, the 60 Pirates wins 4-3. Francis beats Renef. The Tigers survive Toronto 5-4. Bunning is a 21-game winner now. Steve loses. Hernandez is 43rd save. The 1916 Phillies shut up Boston. Big win for them. Chalmers being the hero against Clemens. Erskine Mayer, 34th save. The 48 Braves win 3-2. Spawn beats Plank. Hogue the save. Cleveland beats Houston. Battle Legend 6-1. Sabathia is now 18-8. Beats Todd Wilson and Dev Jones with the save. 11th inning, the 91 Tribe beat Baltimore. Carl Willis beats PJ Bryant. Seattle wins 5-2 over the 64 Cardinals. Randy Johnson now 15-7. Pavano drops to 5-8. Charlton's second save. The Citizens win 6-2. Cole Hamels beats Johan Santana. The Yankees score not 1, but 13 runs in the 9th inning to win 21-3. They easily win it. Ruffing beats Kuziba, but man, no runs. 2 by Roof, 2 by Jeter, Maris, and Brittany. Well, there's Garrick and Dickey. Brew County wins 2-0. Haas beats Colfax, who's a dismal 1-15 for that team. Fingers his 30th save. Oakland crushes the 86 Angels 14-7. Catfish Hunter beats Lugo. And the 94 Expos win 8-7. Close one. Heredia beats Swift with Mal Rojas to save. National League time. Comerica wins 7-2. Sadecki, 22-game loser, but he wins his 5th. He beats Mulder. The Dodgers get badly ahead, but they beat the Marlins 6-4. Hideo Nomo, his hero against Beckett. Gagne's 38th save. Top of the 13th, Flushing scored 2 runs to beat the Cubs. May beats Lee Smith. Pittsburgh wins 2-1 narrowly. Bob Friend beats David Robertson. Hanahan's 35th save. The Reds shut out the 1918 Red Sox. Buck Ewing came in relief to beat Joe Bush. I think it's Joe Bush, but anyway, Dale Lowell, his 31st save. 1954 Giants win 6-4. Gomez beats Morton with McCall's 22nd. The 99 Braves with a 5-2 win. Science beats Sealy with McGlinchey's 34th save. The Mets shut out Brooklyn 14-0. Dwight Gooden beats Billy Lowe's. Easy as that. Colorado crushes the 95 Orioles. Astachio beats Rhodes with Belial's 7th save. Bottom of the 10th, Washington beats the 05 White Sox. Wetland finally wins the game. He beats Hermanson. The Braves Legends win 7-2. Necro beats Galando with Smoltz' save. The 85 Jays win 2-1. Key beats Trowbridge with Eichhorn's to save. 32 Cubs win 5-1. Tinning beats Shao with Bush to save. Astro City wins 5-4 with Black Sox. Worrell beats Sakati. How can he lose and he doesn't have he has a triple serial right. Sakati loses Smith 6-24 save. The Cardinals Legends win 6-2. Wainwright beats Benji with Sutter's 37 save. The 44 Browns win 8-4. Soldak beats Schilling. Drops to 9-16. Centra at the 22nd save. So the Phillies win 6-2. Robin Roberts 19th win. He beats Harrison. Mitch his 48th save. The Giants were out hit 7-3. That they still got the shutout. Marichal beats Norman. Wilson with the save. And finally, the Padres Legends win 4-3. Bennett beats Webb with Hoffman's 40th save. So September 6th, there are some games. There's only 2 night games. And Houston-Baltimore is not one of them. Kaufman-Boston and 62 Seals, 86 Angels, they have to play night games. I believe Kaufman and Boston have to play a doubleheader. Yeah, they do have to play a doubleheader. The Houston-Baltimore game, J.R. Richard versus Dave McNally. That should be interesting. National League has the game. The 2001 Mariners. That game's at 6 o'clock. The Giants have clinched a postseason berth, so they are in. The third National League team to be officially in. Dodgers are officially in, so that's good news for them. Pittsburgh wins the NL Central. They won. Colorado is out. Detroit wins the division. The Yankees win their division. Rose gets its number 2,500. Well, that's all we got. Let's look. Oh, sorry. Let's look at the playoff, the pennant chase. The Yankees have already won the division. Now it'll be up to Boston to try to make it in as wild card. Phillies magic number is 3. They take on the 44 Browns, and with 3 pitchers like that, I think the Phillies are definitely going to sweep. The Mets have to deal with the 99 Braves, and they have to deal with Glavine and Smoltz. The Central, Detroit is already clinched, so they're definitely in. The AL West, the Angels lead the A's by 4. Both teams have won a game. Philly and the Mets, well, they both won. The NL Central, Pittsburgh easily won. The NL West, San Diego's magic number 3. They face the 2005 White Sox and might have a chance to knock them out. I think the Freddie Garcia game will be the tough one, but I think the Padres are okay. They do need 3 wins and a combination of Dodgers and Giants fucking things up. Angels are up by 4 over the A's. The Angels match number 6, and they do face 3 bad pitchers, so that this could be the big chance for them. Well, Oakland's got to face the 1905 Philly Ace. They're spiritual cousins, and I think they might do well against them. AL North, White Sox up by 4, magic number 6. They have to face Kansas City, and they have some good pitching. Cleveland will face the 1916 Phillies. They have the big break, except for maybe Rixey, so Cleveland could do something about it. White Sox won 10 straight, so can't do that. In the NL North, Washington up by 3 over Cincy, both with 5-game winning streaks. Washington has to deal with the 75 Reds. Gary Nolan and Jack Williams might ruin things for them. Try to help the real Reds. The Reds legends face the 2017 Twins, and they might be okay. The NL wild card sees Dodgers, Giants, Mets. I think the Mets are almost there. Reds are 1.5 up on the Marlins, 2 up on the Braves, and 4 up on the Brew Crew. So it's not over. Cincy only has a 79% chance of making the playoffs. Marlins have a 13% chance. The AL wild card, it's almost all but done. Boston does still have a little bit of a match number. Seattle's won 3 in a row. They're trying to catch up to Boston. They could catch. They're 2.5 back. They do have a problem. Boston does have to play 2, and I think Boston plays Kaufman twice, don't they? Well, Cleveland, Oakland, Minnesota are all in the wildcard spots. Yeah, Boston has to play a doubleheader against the 85 Royals. They have to play a 4-game series. They might have the advantage here. Seattle will face the 94 Expos, and Pedro might be the only thing standing in their way. Yeah, the Reds are at 1.5 up on the Marlins. The Cincy Legends to face the 2017 Twins, which is not good news for the Marlins. They do have to play 2 times against the 2001 Mariners, but they played the 1920 Tribe as well, so the Marlins might actually have a chance. Atlanta, not so much. Milwaukee still has kind of a chance, but they face the 06 Tigers. So yeah, anything can happen. You never know. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.